The main fluorescent grids are clicked off for the evening phase, leaving the floor completely in a dim and shadow-heavy maze. The beige fabric partitions form a lonely prison block, while I sit listening to the mechanical ticking of the clock. The amber phosphor lines are glowing on the heavy glass. I watch the green cursor blinking as the slow minutes pass. My fingers strike the vintage model and mechanical keys, typing out a tragic code that only the mainframe sees. And up beyond the tinted window panes, the dark skies grow. They sweep across the city streets that we used to know. I spin the plastic Rolodex to trace your old home line, knowing that your dial tone will never merge with mine. Oh, the amber phosphor and the Rolodex echoes call tonight. They're washing out my cubicle in cold data stream light. Every single paragraph of code I measure in my mind is just another empty file that you have left behind. Yes, the magnetic floppy drive is a worrying slow design, while I try to remember when your beating heart was mine. Through the green screen, through the indigo and terminal blue, every single clacking key is leading back to you. The half-empty ceramic mug of drip coffee is cold beside a plastic desk calendar where our days are told. I hear a ghostly whisper through the central air display, a vintage trace of laughter that has long since passed away. The digital mainframe is processing its nightly routine, leaving me completely with this static, heavy screen. I try to organize the paperwork to keep my senses tight, but the cold synthetic documents slip away into the night. And out beyond the tinted window panes, the dark skies grow. They sweep across the city streets that we used to know. I spin the plastic Rolodex to trace your old home line, knowing that your dial tone will never merge with mine. Oh, the amber phosphor and the Rolodex echoes call tonight. They're washing out my cubicle in cold data stream light. Every single paragraph of code I measure in my mind is just another empty file that you have left behind. Yes, the magnetic floppy drive is a worrying slow design, while I try to remember when your beating heart was mine. Through the green screen, through the indigo and terminal blue, every single clacking key is leading back to you. If I press the system reset and erase the buffer space, would it finally delete the haunting structure of your face? Or will your phantom memory stay recorded on the disk, a permanent notation of a deep romantic risk? Let the building central heat shut off against the concrete wall, as long as I can feel the chill. I'm waiting leading back to you, leads me back to you, lost inside the data blue. The main fluorescent grids are clicked off for the evening phase, leaving the floor completely in a dim and shadow-heavy maze. The beige fabric partitions form a lonely prison block, while I sit listening to the mechanical ticking of the clock. The amber phosphor lines are glowing on the heavy glass. I watch the green cursor blinking as the slow minutes pass. My fingers strike the vintage model and mechanical keys, typing out a tragic code that only the mainframe sees. And not beyond the tinted window panes, the dark skies grow. Walking down the midnight aisle of the old corner video store. Fluorescent ceiling fixtures hum above the carpeted floor. My fingers trace the plastic edges of the empty rental trays, staring at the faded covers of the films from better days. The yellow Be Kind rewind stickers look so brittle and old, like every secret promise that we ever made or told. Outside the display window, the autumn leaves begin to drown, while I stand completely frozen in the quietest part of town. The wood grain television on the laminate counter space, flickering with static, trying to find your smiling face. I turn the plastic tracking knob as far as it can turn, but the magnetic tape is damaged, leaving only memories that burn. There's an empty channel in my hollow chest tonight, broadcasting those projections underneath the blue shelf light. Every single drama on the wall just plays your hidden theme, a continuous loop of a long-shattered suburban dream. I am searching through the static for a signal to come through, but every worn-out cassette tape just leads me back to you. I find the classic romance tape we rented back in '84, when we used to sit cross-legged on my bedroom's carpet floor. The magnetic ribbon is crinkled from the countless times we pressed play. packed your heavy leather suitcases and walked away. Now the life-size cardboard standing by the double glass storefront door cast a long and jagged shadow down across the linoleum floor. The cowbell is silent and the analog clock reads 9:30. And the neon open sign is buzzing out its final line. The wood grain television on the laminate counter space is flickering with static, trying to find your smiling face. I turn the plastic tracking knob as far as it can turn, but the magnetic tape is damaged, leaving only memories that burn. There's an empty channel in my hollow chest tonight, broadcasting those projections underneath the blue shelf light. Every single drama on the wall just plays your hidden theme, a continuous loop of a long shattered suburban dream. I am searching through the static for a signal to come through, but every worn out cassette tape just leads me back to you. If I turn the master power switch and leave this place in the dark, will the echo of your laughter stay inside this shopping park? Or will the magnetic tracking completely fail by dawn's light, leaving me with pure white noise to survive the freezing night? I am just a midnight clerk trying to catalog a ghost, losing the one transmission that my spirit needed most. The wood grain television on the laminate counter space is flickering with static, trying to find your smiling face. I turn the plastic tracking knob as far as it can turn, but the magnetic tape is damaged, leaving only memories that burn. There's an empty channel in my hollow chest tonight, broadcasting ghost projections underneath the blue shelf light. Every single drama on the wall just plays your hidden theme, the coldest autumn night, a continuous. The Grand March is completely over, and the high school gymnasium has surrendered to the deep silence of 1:30 a.m. The heavy oak entrance doors are locked tight from the outside, trapping the fading scent of fruit punch, floor wax, and teenage hairspray within the rafters. High above the center circle, a lone blue spotlight catches the slow, erratic turning of a mirror disco ball, scattering thousands of tiny white starlight dots across the dark hardwood basketball court. Metallic foil streamers and faded crepe paper hang droopily from the iron basketball hoops, swaying softly in the low draft of the cooling ventilation fans. I stand perfectly still near the home bleachers, watching the discarded pink rose corsage resting on the polished lacquer floor, right where we shared our very last slow dance. On the dark wooden stage riser, a vintage Roland Juno 106 synthesizer sits silent under a black canvas sheet. Its internal transformer blocks slowly cooling down after the final song of the night. There was a golden time back in our junior year, when a single glance across the crowded cafeteria line was all it took to anchor my entire afternoon. Now every single phrase we speak feels meticulously measured out and calculated, like we're utterly terrified of watching our fragile teenage world collapse under its own weight. I still remember driving my father's old station wagon down the county back roads with you, moving slow with absolutely nowhere we had to be before the midnight curfew. It was the kind of endless July night that felt so close to perfect. It almost gave its deepest secrets entirely to you and me. We almost had it right there in our hands, an unwritten future waiting in the margins of our senior notebooks. But we watched it slip away into yesterday. Every door I left unopened during graduation week feels like the exact coordinate point where our small town melody went completely wrong. Oh, we almost had forever under the glowing banners of the 1986 prom, before the morning janitor swept the gym floor clean. Play that slow, emotional vintage Oberheim DMX rhythm through the empty rafters. Let the steady downbeat echo off the dark brick walls. The sweet digital bell synths are chiming like clocks in a distant town, mourning the confessions we kept locked inside our leather-bound diaries. Let the warm analog backing strings swell up like a nostalgic color filter to catch the falling pieces of our shared history. Listen closely as the distant schoolyard playground echoes blend into the background. At 10% volume, a ghostly memory of our childhood recesses before we learned how to say goodbye. Too much left unspoken behind the plastic cups and the drooping paper decorations. I see a cursive name written in faded blue ink on my varsity letterman jacket lining, and my heart goes completely still in the dark. Maybe a little more time, or a single honest confession, would have helped our love find a clear path out of this county line. But but the disco dust is settling on the hardwood, and the spotlight is growing dim. The last white starlight dots fade off the concrete walls as the stadium spot completely dies down. Digital bell synths shiver and trail away like a late night radio broadcast losing its power across the plains. The vintage DMX drum pad plays its very last closing beat, leaving only the quiet creak of the basketball nets in the dark. We were so near to forever, yet gone so easily into yesterday.
Walking past the rusted iron pillars of the old Victorian track, knowing deep inside my frozen chest that there is no turning back. It's 4:30 a.m. and the platform is swallowed by a freezing gray shroud as the high-ceiling glass station glass rattles from a thundercloud. The blinding white high beams of the morning locomotive cut the air, casting ultra-long distorted shadows of my absolute utter despair. I spot 2 heavy leather suitcases left completely abandoned on the bench, near a long wool trench coat that the cold coastal mist begins to drench. I trace the mechanical brass rivets along the edge of the passenger gate, shifts its plastic lines, the letters spinning rapidly to erase all of our bright suburban signs. I check my paper transit ticket, but the ink has completely bled away, just like the fragile promises we whispered before the dark took the day. It's a terminal departure on the transit line tonight, vanishing into the freezing mist beyond the signal light. I can hear the heavy iron wheels grinding hard against the steel rail, a low harmonic rhythm making my entire spirit turn weary and pale. You're slipping out of range on the morning express outbound train, leaving me stranded on the platform with nothing but this analog pain. I remember 84 when we would catch the coastal local line, sharing a single wool scarf and believing everything was intertwined and fine. Your vintage leather boots would click against the concrete platform floor, laughing as we lean together right against the sliding conductor door. watching for the silhouette that I used to keep so close by my side. But the glass is completely mirrored, throwing back my own hollow eyes underneath the structural geometry of these dark and unforgiving dawn skies. Overhead, the giant split flat timetable board shifts its plastic lines, the letters spinning rapidly to erase all of our bright suburban signs. I check my paper transit ticket, but the ink has completely bled away, just like the fragile promises we whispered before the dark took the day. And it's a terminal departure on the transit line tonight, vanishing into the freezing mist beyond the signal light. I can hear the heavy iron wheels grinding hard against the steel rail, a low harmonic rhythm making my entire spirit turn weary and pale. You're slipping out of range on the morning express southbound train, leaving me stranded on the platform with nothing but this analog pain. I remember '84 when we would catch the coastal local line, sharing a single wool scarf and believing everything was intertwined and fine. Your vintage leather boots would click against the concrete platform floor, laughing as we leaned. Glass station glass rattles from a thundercloud, the blinding white high beams of the morning locomotive cut the air, casting ultra-long distorted shadows of my absolute utter despair. I spot 2 heavy leather suitcases left completely abandoned on the bench, near a long wool trench coat that the cold coastal mist begins to drench. I trace the mechanical brass rivets along the edge of the passenger gate, feeling the direct current of time delivering me to a turn.
Peach silk curtains drifting in the terrace breeze, moonlight cutting shadows through the balcony trees, dusty rose carpet catching all the silver bars, looking out the window at the high-rise stars. I'm so glad you're finally stepping through the door. Leave your heavy leather jacket on the bedroom floor. I spent the afternoon erasing every trace of blues, turning off the static of the television news. You've been working hard out in the cold brick cold. Let me wrap your spirit in the satin fold. Take a deep breath, let the heavy rhythm slide. Now you're in the harbor where the dreamers hide, and you can ring my bell, let the signal chime, moving in slow motion at the edge of time. A high register whisper in the amber glow, underneath the slow jam where the rivers flow. Ring my bell, let the electronic drum decay, washing all the pressures of the town away, swaying in the pastels, gentle and deep, right before the city falls fast asleep. Ballroom chatter melting into soft terrace sighs, distant car sirens fading under opening skies, a delicate clink of crystal on the glass vanity plate. No more schedules running, no more reasons to wait. The bassline is a warm rolling midnight wave, honoring the quiet little moments that we save. Intricate electronic space drums echo soft and slow, like a neon heartbeat putting on a private show. You touch the brass handle, look into my eyes, stripping off the armor of the high society lies. We don't need the bright lights, don't need the noise, just a slow burning friction and a quiet joy. Then you can ring my bell, let the signal chime, moving in slow motion at the edge of time. A high register whisper in the amber glow, underneath the slow jam where the rivers flow. Ring my bell, let the electronic drum decay, washing all the pressures of the town away, swaying in the pastels, gentle and deep, right before the city falls fast asleep. Extremely biased, never disco soul, the synth drums space out, slowing down the rhythm of our heavy, quiet doubt. Lush string orchestrations rise like a velvet sigh as a lone satellite crosses through the indigo of the sky. Let the glasses clink soft in the sweet peach air as I run my fingers through your tangled hair. Just slide away into the pastel shade, watch how the worries of the daytime fade. The groove keeps breathing, sensual and smooth, a slow motion sanctuary designed to soothe. Chiffon whispers lingering on the line, everything's fine.
Storm is drumming on the roof of our love, a broken proof. Walking down the movie aisle, thinking of your vintage smile. Shelves of wood and plastic case, fading posters of your face. Sci-fi section glowing blue, every story hits like you. Neon open sign hums low, nowhere left for me to go. Head cleaner upon the shelf, can't rewrite my lonely self. Thunder rolls across the bay as the daylight fades away. Be my midnight movie screen in a retro magazine. Rewind the tape to 85, back when sense begin to sigh as the movie passes by. Horror section, shadows fall, cardboard covers on the wall, magnetic tape begins to fray, just like when you walked away. Fluorescent tubes buzz overhead, replaying words that you once said, tracking lines across my mind, leaving modern worlds behind. Aisles 11, quiet row, watching our old memories go. Head cleaner upon the shelf, can't rewrite my lonely self. Thunder rolls across the bay as the daylight fades away. Be my midnight movie screen in a retro magazine. Rewind the tape to 85, back when we were still alive. I choose the shadow, choose the track, but the plastic won't play back. Vintage synths begin to sigh as the movie passes by. Be kindly, please rewind the heart that you tore so clean apart. Now the tape is spinning clear and the credits disappear. Track, but the plastic won't play back. Vintage scents begin to sigh as the movie passes by. The cassette clicks at the end of the line. Static fuzz on this heart of mine. Time to drop the tape and go,
Fading out past the rental racks,
fading out through the lines. Just a movie reflection in the rain.
when I find myself in times of heavy trouble, walking through the remnants of a neon rubble. A quiet voice comes speaking straight to me, whispering the words to set my spirit free. And in my darkest hour, before the graying dawn, when all the illusions and the lights are gone, she stands right there in front of be. Let the velvet shadows set you free. There will be an answer. Just wait and see. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Let the heavy world just spin away before the night transforms into the day. Close your eyes inside this quiet place, and let the stillness wash across your face. And when the broken-hearted people of the town watch their fragile dreams come tumbling down, they will find a sanctuary in the shade, far away from the choices that they made. For though they may be parted by a silver line, there is still a chance for their souls to align. A light will shine until tomorrow's light, breaking through the terrors of the modern night. Let it be, let it be. Let the velvet shadows set you free. There will be an answer. Just wait and see. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Let the heavy world just spin away before the night transforms into the day. Close your eyes inside this quiet place, and let the stillness wash across your face. I wake up to the sound of music while they sleep. A soft melody drifting through the mall, echoing against the polished marble wall. No need to run, no need to fight the flow. Just watch the pink neon softly burn and glow. mahogany desk is sprawling and wide, an expensive fortress where a failure can hide. Outside the glass, 40 stories above, the The twilight is killing the last lines of love. The sky is a mixture of crimson and rust, reducing the towers to corporate dust. I stare at the green screen monitor glow, where data streams flicker, rhythmic and slow. The mechanical keys of the keyboard are still, but the ghost in the terminal operates at will. And the twilight suite is a glass brick cage, replaying the words from the final page. Yeah, the green phosphor letters are burning my eyes, tracing the shape of our compromises. I try to disconnect from the executive grid, but the system preserves every structure we did. The line extension panel on the telephone base is flashing a red light in this empty space. I don't lift the receiver, I don't punch the code. I let the lines jam on an infinite load. A Newton's cradle clicks out the delay, counting the seconds of a dead yesterday. Every blueprint and folder that sits on the shelf holds a record of how I dismantled myself. The skyline is modern, the architecture is clean, but I'm just a phantom inside the machine. And the twilight suite is a glass brick cage, replaying the words from our final page. Yeah, the green phosphor letters are burning my eyes, tracing the shape of our compromises. I try to disconnect from the executive grid, but the system preserves every structure we did. The corporate ledger is balanced and neat, but the bankruptcy inside me is completely complete. I remember the late nights we worked on the floor before the boardroom closed up the main door. Now the ventilation ducts are whistling, cold air conditioning the memories that I try to hold. No operators left on this midnight exchange to fix a connection that has turned so strange. Preserves every structure we did. Log off the system. Terminal disconnect.
flips the heavy bistro chairs onto the checkered floor tonight, casting long geometric lines across this fading amber globe lamp light. Through the massive arching windows, the morning downpour begins to roar, drenching the elephant ear plants right outside the brass-trimmed patio door. The grand chandelier above the bar is slowly dimmed down to an orange spark, leaving our private corner booth as the last oasis hiding from the dark. I watch your fingers leave a circular crimson print on the crystal glass stem, a quiet little signature proving we don't need the world or the rest of them. The late night jazz trio on the corner platform is packing up their heavy gear, leaving a beautiful smoky resonance hanging lightly inside our atmosphere. The trumpet player is bending his final note, like bending his stubborn pride, while we sit past the introductory prologue, watching the timelines collide. Let the morning headlines chase themselves across the wet city newsstands outside. We are two real heartbeats choosing to let our economic anxiety slide. Pour another dark cup of memory while the final synthetic saxophone dissolves. Inside this private circle, the structural machinery of the universe rotates and revolves. Oh, meet me in this corner booth for two, beneath the fading brass design, where the analog circuits hum a ballad that aligns your universe with mine. Listen to the rain striking the waxy leaves outside the cafe window pane, while the warm synthesizers shield our fragile castle from the mechanical rain. We don't need a legally binding contract carved in marble blocks and columns of gold, just two pair of hands that keep on reaching when the morning air turns bitter cold. Before the staff begins to yawn and the house lights turn aggressively bright, let's toast the days behind us and the phantoms who survive the night. You ask me what I'm calculating as I trace the pattern of the woven linen seam. I tell you I am profoundly grateful for the quiet interludes inside our dream, for the traffic lights and grocery lists and the mornings that run out of tune, for every small unscripted rehearsal that has led our footsteps back to this room. If the modern radio stations choose to switch to a cold digital commercial sound, we will always request this specific table where commitment safely gathers round. The city outside is turning its grand electric grid completely down to gray, but we are tipping the band and wandering outward, singing our way into the day. Oh, meet me in this corner booth for two, beneath the fading brass design, where the analog circuits hum a ballad that aligns your universe with mine. Listen to the rain striking the waxy leaves outside the cafe window pane, while the warm synthesizers shield our fragile castle from the mechanical rain. We don't need a legally binding contract carved in marble blocks or columns of gold, just two pair of hands that keep on reaching when the morning air turns bitter cold. Before the staff begins to yawn and the house lights turn nothing grand or luxurious in sight. Two passionate hearts can manufacture a palace out of yellow incandescent light. Just lean your heavy soul against my shoulder. Let the low-end bass line take the weight. A safe structural rhythm protecting us from the arrival of our long-distance fate. Oh, meet me in this corner booth for two, beneath the fading brass design, where the analog circuits hum a ballad that aligns your universe with mine. Listen to the rain striking the waxy leaves outside the cafe window pane, while the warm synthesizers shield our fragile castle from the mechanical rain. We don't need a legally binding contract carved in marble blocks or columns of gold. Just two pair of hands that keep on reaching when the morning air turns bitter cold. Before the staff begins to yawn and the house lights turn aggressively bright, let's toast the days behind us and the phantoms who survived the night. The waiter flips the heavy bistro chairs onto the checkered floor tonight, casting long geometric lines across this fading amber globe lamplight. Through the massive arching windows, the morning downpour begins to roll, drenching the elephant ear plants right outside the brass trimmed patio door. The grand chandelier above the bar is slowly getting down to an orange spark. The midnight broadcast is reaching the final track. I watch the needle spinning with no way of turning back. You talk of holding your tongue just to let a lover heal, while taking a backseat to the heavy cards they deal. They never let your fragile analog spirit truly shine, lost inside the complex rules of a master plan design. Now watch the cigarette smoke drift toward the wooden beams. We're sitting at the graveyard of 1,000 broken dreams. The ice is melting down inside my untouched crystal glass tonight. The radio dials are dim, casting out a blurry white light. You ask me why the past always feels so grand and cold, hiding the bitter history that our lips have never told. Oh, midnight shadow, it just feels like yesterday, before the neon wonderland.
tracks the wax. On the silver cassette deck, the reels are winding soft and slow, casting upon your bare skin a nostalgic quiet glow. You grab a fleeting chance because the bitter taste is sweet, to find a hidden sanctuary from the crowded, noisy street. Why should their superficial world be better than our own, leaving two tired drifters in this foggy maze alone? But I can read the dynamic secrets written on your skin. This is where the promises of the final vows begin. The ice is melting down inside my untouched crystal glass tonight. The radio dials are dim, casting out a blurry white light. You ask me why the past always feels so grand and cold, when the needle tracks the wax. Let the freezing winter wind blow hard against our wooden door. I don't care about the artificial validation anymore. No more running from the destiny that daylight left behind. Just two solitary dreamers sharing the sanctuary of the mind. The needle spinning with no way of turning back. You talk of holding your tongue just to let a lover heal, while taking a backseat to the heavy cards they deal. They never let your fragile analog spirit truly shine, lost inside the complex rules of a master plan design. as the heavy winter raindrops stretch across the window for a mile. The mechanical clock hands trace another slow and quiet analog line, casting a dim reflection across our private amplifier sign. I can feel a rising fire burning deep inside your lonely gaze, washing away the bitter memories of the busy boulevard haze. You turn down the volume of the world to hear my heart speak, finding a timeless sanctuary where the city lines grow weak. The city towers are freezing, but your touch is soft and low. The ice is melting down inside a crystal glass, so sweet and slow. Just drop your heavy mask of stone upon my old armchair, and let the slow vibrations take away your deep dynamic care. Oh, midnight refuge, feel the slow and crying heat up here. Inside this private sanctuary, there is no room for winter fear. I don't care about the hollow words or what the phantoms say. In the smoky bedroom parlor, we'll wash the dark illusions away. Oh, midnight refuge, our sweet R&B harmonies will try to survive. The faded vintage synthesis makes our romance come alive. It feels just like the first time when the needle tracks the wax. On a silver cassette deck, the reels are winding soft and slow, casting upon your tight and naked skin a nostalgic, quiet glow. They think we only chase the glamour under the flashing studio light, trading our innocent devotion for the madness of the night. But we have found a private frequency that they can never erase, protecting our fragile dynamic spirits inside this velvet embrace. No more running on the highway, screaming inside the crowded space. Just the steady clock ticking, the time itself can never change. The city towers are freezing, but your touch is soft and low. The ice is melting down inside our crystal glass, so sweet and slow. Just drop your heavy mask of stone upon my old armchair, and let the slow vibrations take away your deep dynamic care. Oh, midnight refuge, feel the slow and crying heat up here. Inside this private sanctuary, there is no room for winter fear. I don't care about the hollow words or what the phantoms say. In the smoky bedroom parlor, we'll wash the dark illusions away. Oh, midnight refuge, our sweet R&B harmonies will try to survive. The faded vintage synthesis makes our romance come alive. It feels just like the first time when the needle tracks the wax. Ooh.
Pacific line. The headlights cut the dark, chasing down the phantom remains of an old romantic spark. The dashboard glows in violet hues, casting shadows on the leather. We used to think this fragile car could outrun any weather. A wisp of smoke is curling up from the chrome ashtray tray, carrying the words we burned before they could slip away. The tires hum a steady tune against the concrete floor, while the engine sings a slow jam about what we have in store. Oh, there are ashes on the dashboard, embers in the wind, driving through the midnight where our story had to end. Let the soft guitar strings carry us past the coastal line, while the warm bass pad is freezing the ticking hands of time. In the rearview mirror, the past is growing small, just a retro silhouette against a concrete wall. The oil rigs out on the water are blinking soft and slow, like a line of distant promises made a lifetime ago. I can feel the cold salt air cutting through the window crack, reminding me there's no detour that's gonna take us back. The clean guitar notes echo out across the vinyl seats, matching the steady rhythm of our separated heartbeats. The campfire crackle texture blends with the engine roar as I push the pedal downward, looking for something more. There are ashes on the dashboard, embers in the wind, driving through the midnight where our story had to end. Let the soft guitar strings carry us past the coastal line, while the warm bass pad is freezing the ticking hands of time. In the rearview mirror, the past is growing small, just a retro silhouette against a concrete wall. We were running on a premium blend of teenage hope and neon light. Now we're just a pair of headlights cutting through the night. No maps inside the glove box can tell me where you went, just a cassette tape spinning out the money that we spent. Feel the bass line thumping deep within the driver's side. This is the final lonely leg of our nocturnal Oh, there are ashes on the dashboard, embers in the wind, driving through the midnight where our story had to end.
thought of you.
The guitar notes trail off into the dark highway.